the message to the youngsters is definitely, you don't glorify your past at all. You're teaching the youngsters and everybody out there, your experiences and kind of what you went through and what not to do.
Yeah. Selling dope is for dummies. No disrespect to the brothers out there trying to get their paper right now. I understand. But what I learned is that I was thrown in the drug business for lack of knowledge. I didn't really know nothing else to do. I had put limits on myself. And it's funny, you work so hard to build up this thing that really can't last, because the government has more resources, more people, and it's only a matter of time before they figure you out. Had I been taking that same energy and went and worked at McDonald's and been flipping fries, now I know I should have went to McDonald's and paid the manager to hire me, because I know that I would have took over the whole McDonald's after a while until I would have owned it, with my work ethic and my determination. So when I sit back and I looked at my life, I was like, wow, you wasted a lot of time selling cocaine. Yeah, you made some money. Luckily, though, that I'm who I am and that I was able to say, okay, let me take that negative and turn it into a positive. You give me lemons, I'm going to make lemonade. So I took all of that stereotype that I had from selling drugs and I flipped it into what I'm doing right now. Before I left prison, I told you I went to prison illiterate, but before I got out of prison, I've read over 300 books. I'm reading books right now. Again, I haven't been reading books since I've been home because it's been rough, keeping the bills paid. Haven't been easy. I ain't had a job since I've been home, and I'm off paper too. So I got off paper with no job.
Yeah.
My PO, he stayed on me about not having a job, but I knew that I couldn't be a real entrepreneur without with a job. I couldn't be working a job and be a real entrepreneur. So just for the record, I ain't had a job since I've been home. You know what I'm saying? I've been working for myself the whole time, flipping my books, flipping my T-shirts, speaking engagements, and so forth. So that's what it is.
So if people want to get, your new book or the one before that, or
they can go to my website, Freeway, RICKY, FreewayRickyRoss.com and get the book. FreewayRickyRoss.com. I got so many websites, sometimes I get mixed up. All them websites, emails, and all that stuff. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm learning, though.
Real quick, back to the Rick Ross thing. Do you feel like
again?
We
gotta talk about him again.
Do you feel like Rick Ross taking your name helped you out any?
Oh man, absolutely. When he did the article in Rolling Stone magazine when his album came out, we stole that article. In the whole article, they just kept asking him about me.
Yeah.
Well, what about Ricky Ross, the drug dealer, and how do you feel about him? And when I looked at the article, I was like, man, this is almost like this is my article. They paid all that money to get him on the front page of the article for them to talk about me for free.
Yeah.
So absolutely, he's helped me. Every time he puts out a record, my Google searches go up. Because people want to know where he get his name from, why he named himself Rick Ross, and now with the doc being on Netflix and everybody watching that, and my social media has been growing like crazy. Movie getting ready to come out, TV series, I'm punishing them. They gonna hear about it.
So TV series, it's Snow. Is that about you?
Yeah, they jacked me. John, tell the truth. John, tell the truth, man. Let him know, John.
I know.
He don't want to cut no check either, man. They cold on the pimp. Yeah. They don't want no pimp to get a check, man. Y'all let a pimp get a check too, man.
Yeah, well, hopefully some of these guys, look out and
They don't have to, man. I look out for myself. They ask me all the time, man, how they treating you? I say, man, I don't let them treat me. I treat myself.
that's funny.
You can't let nobody else treat you. They're going to treat you bad.
I think
Who want to see you doing good?
I think the only one that got paid from Rick Ross was Vlad.
Vlad got paid. There's been a few people that got him. The other guy got him for using that Teflon. Was it Teflon Don? Mastermind. They hit him for that one too. He done got hit a few times because he been hitting he done test a whole lot of them. Man, he shake a cage. He'll shake your cage and see what you working with. So I done heard him a bit off so many songs and people names and the Larry Hoover Big Meats.
Yeah.
He's an intellectual thief if there's ever been one.
Yeah.
So
speaking of Larry Hoover, you think Larry Hoover will get out?
I hope so. I like Larry.
Yeah.
I like his mentality. And I think that he's the one that could bring peace to Chicago.
I absolutely wholeheartedly agree. I was discussing that with I have a good friend from that area, and I said, if they could get Larry Hoover out of prison, I bet you the homicide rate in Chicago would come down significantly. I think he could bring peace. I think he could, he could kind of. I know Big U's done a lot for South Central LA and gangs, and I think he could almost kind of be like that, the Big U of Chicago.
No doubt.
I think that. So
I agree. I totally agree. And matter of fact, they're doing a petition right now for Larry, to petition Trump to do something for him because he's been in ADX, man, for like 25 years, in solitary confinement. So. That's enough to drive somebody crazy there. But I heard he's in general population now, and he's doing well. I might be helping with Larry's book too, so I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all don't know, but Larry's book might be coming out as well, and I got my hands. Yeah. I got my hands in the cookie jar.
Well, Kanye West, if you're watching this, man, help us out with Larry Hoover, man. So.
No doubt. I heard Kanye's been lifting a hand in that situation. So hopefully he continues. Hopefully Trump will do something right, man. Keep shutting down the government and all that crazy stuff.
If there's one thing you want our viewers to know about Rick Ross, what would it be?
I'm cool, man.
You good? You cool?
I'm good, man. And you can be good too. Anybody can be good. You just got to put it in your mind that you all right.
Yeah.
And once you put it in your mind that you're good and understand that good is not having a lot of money, a big car, or those things are just outside, superficial things, man. You got to come from the inside. You got to feel good about yourself from the inside. And once you do that, I started tripping when I was in jail, right? I started saying stuff like, damn, I'm good. I'm like, fool, you in jail. You good in jail? And then I start finding myself saying, man, I wish I had more time. In jail, wanting more time when everybody else was going, man, I hope this time hurry up and pass. But me, I saw the benefit in the time, and I was like, man, if I had another day or two, I could finish this book. And I can even remember when I got ready to get out of prison, I was like, wow, I ain't gonna get to finish this last book. I'm only gonna read half of this one, and I'm gonna be out. So I totally enjoyed my last weeks in prison, and I told myself like this. I said, enjoy these last weeks, because you ain't gonna never get to do this again. You won't be able to go back to prison. And now they don't even like to let me go in and speak.
You might give them too much knowledge, Rick.
Man, they better stop them books. They better stop them books.
Well, hey, man, we want to thank you very much for coming out today and, spending some time with us, man. I know you're a busy guy, and we really appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah, I could have been putting in a transmission today.
Well,
I had a good time. Thank you, man.
No, thank you, man.
It was interesting and looked like I got me a new friend.
Yes, we do, man.
You know, I got a fighter too, man. Y'all be looking out for my boy, Chris Lovejoy. You know what I'm saying? Fighting out of Las Vegas and Los Angeles. I got another kid, Juan, out of Toledo, Ohio. So I got my hands all running a few things. You know, I got my artists coming out from York, Pennsylvania. Not cool. You know, we making some moves, man. Y'all be looking out for us. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to go to Paris on the 14th. So if y'all over there in Paris and you see this video, let them know that your boy gonna be there on the 14th through the 19th at the Fashion Week. They finna dress me all up and stuff, man. I ain't gonna get to wear my Levi's no more. You know, pretty soon I ain't gonna get to wear Levi's no more. I'm gonna be like, damn, I can't wear Levi's no more, y'all. Y'all doing me like that. Y'all, they put me out of jail. You know what I'm saying? They won't let me go back and see the homies. And next they're going to be telling me I can't wear Levi's no more, man. What the world coming to? I'm out of here. Thank you. What up, y'all? This your man, Freeway Rick Ross, and you watching Urban City TV.